Greetings everybody, welcome to another Thrift Store Prepper episode, and today's episode is going to be the Killer Kyle suggested $50 Dollarama haul. So I've got $50 worth of stuff and a couple of sacks that I'm going to bring out to you into the new TSP studio. And before we do that, something I've noticed that so you can't help but notice, but we've lost around 30 something subscribers since the events of spring break and over the past couple of days. So all these new improvements, thumbnails, trying to bring you some content more along the prepping lines doesn't seem to be pleasing some people, and we've lost about 30 thrift fans. So that's a little bit disappointing, because if you remember, the aim of or little side aim of spring break was trying to get us over the 2K mark, but unfortunately now we're trying to stay above the 1900 mark. So we're down to just about 1907 subscribers. So that's a little bit disappointing that we are losing people, but forget the people we've lost. Let's pay attention to the people that are here and still watching, and hopefully you're going to enjoy this $50 dollar store haul. Now here is the receipt here. I don't know if you can see this very clearly, if I can get it there. $49.86 was spent on at the Dollarama on no hauling stuff. Now the other thing I did do at the same time, I did this on Tuesday when I went and did the $20 no frills top up as well. So I was a little bit laden down with bags, so I tried to keep things as light as possible. Now this isn't the most sensible way you could be spending $50 at the Dollarama, but it was a way that I spent $50 at Dollarama and was able to carry everything back on foot. So I'll get some of the first items out that may be a little familiar to you, and the Inca Chips. We've seen these before, so basically what I'm doing is stocking up a little bit of kind of supplement stuff or things we can have as addition. Now these have a pretty good shelf life on them, around a year. Trying to find the exact date. Yeah, 2020. So these don't go out of date till next year. And we looked at these before. Very, very sensible. An entire bag has close to 380 calories. We get 20% vitamin A, 50% vitamin C, some iron. We're getting some fiber, some carbs, and some fat as well as the calories. So bit of a sensey item, a little bit like the kind of potato chips, but do contain a little bit more of a punch. And the other chip type things I got, you've seen before, were some of these veggies again, these veggie chips. And again, we have a quick look here at your nutritional values, if I can read those for you because it's not clear. Iron 10%, calcium 2%, vitamin C 15%, vitamin A 25%, carbs, fiber, protein, sugars, fat, and calories come from this. And this is sweet potatoes, cassava, and beets. So that's the other item. I got 4 bags of those, 5 bags of the Inca Chips, because these are $1 a piece and these are $1.25. So you know what, let's get those out the way, and I'll throw those down on the floor to the side, and I will put those away at some point. Now there might be, we're destroying the studio already. I'm going to have to try and figure out how to make this a little bit more stable, people. I'm sorry, got a little bit of blur in there. So some chips was the first thing we got. What else did I get? Poor man's energy bars, Pop-Tarts, 2 packets of Pop-Tarts, and these were $2 a piece. So we got some Pop-Tarts, we got some snacks and dessert type of things going on in the pantry. And what do you get in these? Well, not so much, but you get a little bit of protein, we get some iron, some thermine, some riboflavin. I don't think these things are even very good for you, but calories and a little bit of sweet sugarness. That's always a little treat if we are on you know, emergency rations. So one of those or a couple of those would be a nice little dessert for you. So what else? Well, these were $1 each. Some little Italian style crackers. So there's two different ones here. I don't know if they're different flavors. They look the same. They might just be different package designs. So you can kind of make the Italian flag, I guess. These are like little kind of bruschetta crackers, I guess. Then again, you know, crackers are something you can snack on, and for $1 a piece, what are we getting here? You know, something you can dip in peanut butter perhaps, or your jelly, or just have as an accompaniment with a can of something. So we get a little bit of iron, a little bit of calcium, a little bit of protein, some carbs, all the good stuff, and calories. For 17 crackers you get a pretty decent amount of nutrients. So yeah, $1 a piece. What else did we get? We keep mentioning about drinking the KoolAid eventually, so that's what I got. 2 pouches of KoolAid. I got a cherry and a blue raspberry lemonade flavored KoolAid, and you know, I got a couple of storage tubs full of water, so you know, that would be able to flavor that up. So some KoolAid, and these were $2.50 a packet, and that makes nearly 4.5 liters of KoolAid. So that's something interesting, not interesting, different that we brought. I got 2 craft peanut butters. Now I have the store bought regular peanut butter, but that was they've upped the price of the Dollarama peanut butter to the same price as the craft. So we got the craft because it's got the cute little teddy bears on the side, and of course peanut butter. What more do I need to tell you about that? Very good, sensible item to be having in your pantry. And you can't have peanut butter without jelly, so I got an apricot jelly in the pantry, and now we've got a strawberry one. So you know, maybe we could leave some of these in the picture, but it will get a little bit crowded. So some peanut butter, some jelly. What else is in this bag? Well, I got a few little seasoning things again. I believe I can fly. No, I don't believe I can fly. I think I've lost one of my seasonings, maybe. Or did I? Possibly I did. Yeah, seem to have misplaced a seasoning somewhere. Actually, no, we didn't. That's everything. So my seasonings, I got another packet of these little French onion type things, and they're always handy for you know, add into your ramen or your stews, or a little bit of extra flavor. You got some oregano and some parsley flakes, again something you can just add a little bit of greenery and some flavor to. Paprika, so it's nice for the color and a little bit of flavor. And the other thing is, look, some little bacon flavored bites. These are kind of imitation bacon flavored things for your salads. But again, these are little things you can throw in with your ramen or other kind of no-cook dishes to add a little bit of flavor. So that is one bag, people. And as I said, it kind of doesn't really look that much, but I had to kind of carry this, so I didn't want to be ladening myself down with you know, more canned produce. So the next item I've got is some crackers, and these are like the generic saltines. They're $1 a piece, and a couple other crackers I did get are the kind of generic Ritz type ones, and these are very delicious. Quite enjoy snacking on these myself, so they might not even last that long, but things you can be dipping your peanut butter and your jelly in, or you know, just as we've mentioned, an accompaniment to any meal. So we've got a couple of Zum Zum and Wham Wham's item in, you know, your prison commissary is item is your honey buns, although not these honey buns, but we've got some little Debbie's honey buns going on here, and these would be things that are called your Zum Zums or your Wham Whams in jail or your prison commissary items. And a glazed honey bun in jail is known as a white girl. So we've got a box of white girls to be chowing down on. Maybe we can have some pink nut sacks with our white girl. And the other little debbies I got are some cosmic brownies, and these are actually really good. I quite like these. They're pretty good to munch out on of an evening. So we got some little debbies, zum zums and wham whams. And the last three items, people, are these little cereal bars. We've got some Lucky Charms, we've got some Nature Valley, and we've got another Nature Valley. So we've got some dark chocolate and peanut granola bars, and some of these little Lucky Charm cereal bars. And what do we got in here? Let's have a look at the nutrition on one of these. So we've got vitamin B, iron, calcium, a little bit of protein, some carbs, and most importantly, calories. So yeah, little breakfast cereal bars. So that was it. That's the $50 haul, people. And as I said, it was a little bit of a different haul because I had to carry this, and I could have probably spent the $50 a lot better if I was able to carry things, or if I had took my little shopping buggy with me. That would have made me able to bring some more stuff. But the other thing as well, people, have got to be a little bit conscious about the room I have available. Now, you can see I have that little container there in the bottom. So what I'm probably going to do right now is press pause and do a little rearranging. And if you can see there's a big tub of pink nut sacks that we made yesterday. So maybe the pink nut sacks is what scared people away, and that's why we've lost so many subscribers recently. So let me press pause and we will get back to you once I've put everything in the pantry. And I also have the stuff there from the no frills, which unbelievably in the last couple of days I haven't got round to putting away. So let's put some little debbies in the picture as well, so we've got some interesting things to look at. So that's it. I'm going to press pause and show you the update. Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to press stop, say goodbye to you all, and make another video of the pantry update. So I'll bring something in another video for you. So that being said, people, this was the $50 Dollarama haul, and this was something that was suggested by Killer Kyle last week during spring break. In one of the live feeds, he said he would like to see me do a $50 haul at the dollar store, and that's what I did. There it is for you, Killer Kyle. I hope you enjoyed this. This was kind of dedicated a little bit to you, and you know what? Forget it. I am going to press pause. Let's not fleece the videos and make another one. I'm just going to press pause and show you the update in this when we finished. So that'll give you an extra couple of minutes perhaps on this video to take it up to 15 minutes. Alrighty, so I'm going to press pause now and we'll see you when I've finished. Okay, so thrift time, there you go. We have cleaned up and reorganized the pantry. I got the Wonder Wall up there that was the backdrop before, so that's going to go up there, and hopefully, you know, when some of these mail things come in, I can stick your postcards and stickers or whatever on the Wonder Wall. But I've utilized every space that I got, and we've got a little bit of room for some more potatoes in there, so we're going to need some more potatoes in the next haul that we do. And if you can kind of see here, this one is full up with lots and lots of things. We've taken one of the little condiment tub is in the bottom now to make some space for it on the top. There's the Bud pantry. There's my cans of some like utensils and stuff. I need to put the bags back in, but I got some knives and forks, my rainbow knife, the Sensi knife, my little chopping board, and I've also got some plates and Tupperware in there, a couple of ramen, and my V8s. Actually, I might take those sardines out and give those away to somebody, but that's pretty much it, people. The pantry is now looking very stocked and full, and pretty much all of the $50 haul went in here, and spread a couple of stuff out. So all of these tubs are full to the brim. This is full to the brim. These are pretty much full to the brim, and with the exception of some space for 4 cans of potatoes down there, that is full to the brim, people. And don't forget, there's Killer Kyle's trail mix that we're still waiting on him to get his his post office box, and there are the pink nut sacks ready to do something with. So thrift fam, that was it. That was my $50 haul. That was my little pantry update. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, this is a shit video production. For me, the TSP. Catch you next time.